Hello guys, it's time for the Carpool Chronicles. So I'm in line today and reflecting on the weekend. I hope that you guys had a wonderful weekend. I did. I spent some time with my girls and we had a blast. Always a good time when we get together. But we got away for the weekend, just a quick little getaway, and they decided to take me out of town because this weekend would have marked the 11th year anniversary of my mom's passing. October is always really hard for me because we have the whole breast cancer awareness and everything's pink and and people are talking about it, posting about it, and that's that my mom passed away from breast cancer. She had breast cancer and it metastasized to her brain and her lungs, and it was really difficult. We only had her for 6 months. We had 6 months to enjoy her, and so the girls thought it was a good idea to get away. This year was not as bad, guys, because I grabbed hold to my thinking. Okay, that's what we have to do. Instead of thinking about the negative things like that sickness and losing her and the feeling that I had when I lost her, I focused on her legacy. I focused on her life. I focused on the good memories, and I focused on the fact that I was blessed and fortunate to have a good mother for as long as I did, and how wonderful she was. And like, because of her, I am the woman that I am today. I am the mother that I am today. That in itself, like, is just such a blessing, And so I focused on those things and good memories. And because I thought about positive things, I had good feelings. And so then I was able to enjoy my weekend with my girls, right? And create fun memories so that when they look back and they think about me, if God should call me home, they'll think about the fun times that they had with their mom, right? And so it was just awesome, guys. And it's so important that we control our thinking, because our mind can get away from us. This is your battlefield. The battlefield is in the mind. Joyce Myers has a great book, The Battlefield of the Mind. It's a phenomenal book. I've read it several times. And in that book, she talks about how, we're at war with ourselves, and how we allow that stinking thinking to take away, to come and take over. And so what we don't realize is that our thoughts create feelings, and then our feelings lead to action. So if we don't control our thoughts, then we're going to act irrational. And you can never make a permanent decision based on a temporary situation, nor can you make decisions when you're feeling yucky, or when you're feeling down or depressed, or you're angry. See, that's the worst time to make a decision or to do anything. Sometimes you got to just sit with yourself, right? So that you can talk to yourself and pull that stuff back, okay? Because a lot of times it's layers to that stuff. So you've been holding on to that stuff so long, you don't even know what you're mad about. You got stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff. You don't know what you're mad about. You don't know what you're sad about. You done lumped 3-4 deaths together. You ain't grieved one for another one hit, and another one hit, and then you put all of them together, but you're gonna grieve differently for each one of those people. And we lump stuff together, right? Just like the kids, they make us mad, and we don't do nothing then because we're tired and wore out and don't feel like whooping them, or we don't feel like talking to them at that particular moment. So then we let that slide, and then you let something else slide, and then boom, you blow up on them, and they trying to figure out what in the devil, what in the hoo-ha, what in the chicken noodle soup is going on. Because you got all kind of stuff that you mad about. That's why you can't do that now. Okay? Let me tell you something about them feelings. Them feelings are fickle. Woo, and they'll switch up on you in a minute. Do you hear me what I'm trying to tell you? That's why you got to make sure that you're thinking right, and that you don't allow that stuff to get in your, see that heart? Deceitful. The Bible says, who can know it? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You don't know your own self, what's on the inside of you, till you deal with that mess and that stuff come on out of there. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you that you have to do fact over feeling, okay? We got to go with what we know, not what we feel. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? A lot of times we mess up relationships. Because we allow our feelings to get the best of us. Tell you what I know. I ain't telling you what somebody told me. A lot of times we end up in relationships we shouldn't be in because we allow our feelings to get the best of us. Because you feeling lonely, you feeling like you just want to be held, and you just want to be touched, and you going over there with that mess, and you know it ain't meant you no good anyway, but you're going over there because you was feeling vulnerable. That's what they say. You was feeling like you needed a touch. Baby, let Jesus touch you. Leave that mess alone. Don't go over there fooling with that foolishness because you talking about how you feel. Get up. Get you a crossword puzzle. Go watch TV. Go in there and cook. Something you need to do instead of going through that drive-through and giving them people all your money. Go put something in the oven. Come on with that. Okay? Find you something to do. Hopscotch, jump rope, anything. But don't you dial that number. Do you hear me what I'm trying to tell you? Because your feelings gonna change. And if you don't deal with that root, then you're gonna call that person. You're going to deal with that person, and when they get ready to go home, you still going to be left with them same feelings. I'm trying to tell you. Leave that mess where it's at. And when I talked about that relationship, remember I said that, I mentioned that a little bit earlier, how we mess up relationships because we go off our feeling. Oh, he made you mad because he said this and that, so then you going to do this because he said that, and you going to show him. And then you go wrong trying to be right because you was going off of your feelings and your emotions. When you already know that that man can't handle that and he can't take that. See, I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you now. Then you go put on them clothes and go walk around Walmart at nighttime and try to make the man think you doing something and somebody wants you. I did it. I'm telling on me. I did it. It didn't work. And it ain't work for me, and it ain't gonna work for you. Save your gas and save your time. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Okay, y'all know we gets down when I wear my little cap. But I'm just trying to tell you now, go back on over there to the feelings, right, y'all? So we really want to be aware. When you feel a certain way, what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself a question. Why do I feel this way? Where is this coming from? Okay. And when you ask yourself that question and you figure out where that's coming from, then you'll know what you need to do to resolve that issue. Okay? Because see, if somebody make you mad and you get angry, anger is just an outward expression of what's going on the inside of you, right? So that means something is going on the inside of you, but you got to figure out what that something is and why it's making you feel the way that you feel, so that you won't go off of that feeling and do something that you ain't got no business, say something that you ain't got no business, and act out in a way that you ain't got no business. Okay? Think on positive things, y'all. When somebody make you mad, I want you to don't let them take you fast. Don't let them take you fast. When they make you mad, step away. Count to 10. Ask yourself, why am I this angry? What is in me? What are they touching? Oh, because that spot tender. When you touch that, that hurt. Now I got to figure out why it hurt. Then when I figure out why it hurts, then I can resolve that issue. Okay? Right? Because you cannot put a Band-Aid on a jugular wound. Okay? You're going to bleed to death. Understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times, we try to do quick fixes and put that Band-Aid on that, and it don't work. And then you bleed out on everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And then you end up dying. Okay, not physically, y'all. You know what I'm saying. But something on the inside of you die. You understand what I'm saying? Or you end up killing relationships and friendships, right? Or you end up, doing things that you ain't got no business. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I want you to do. Don't let these feelings get the best of y'all. To put them feelings in your pocket, right? Put the feelings in your pocket. Put them in your pocket. You got to learn. You got to learn you. Stop looking at everybody else and what they doing and what they said and oh you made me feel like this, and oh you did this, and you always do this, and you don't never do that. Deal with you. When that man make you mad, don't try to fix him. You can't fix him, baby. If you could fix him, he'd have been fixed. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You got to take him to God, take you to God, and you got to deal with you. You can't fix him. You can't change people. A man don't change his belief system till they stop working for him, baby. Now, to have something different, you got to do something different. So that's why you got to sit with you and figure out you, so you can figure out what you need to do different. When you figure out what you need to do different, and you change the way you think about yourself, and you feel differently about yourself, then you're going to do things differently. You're going to move differently. You're going to receive differently or not receive. Because how I feel about myself determines what I am going to accept and what I'm not going to accept. That's true. So when you see people that accept stuff over and over again, and you be like, wonder why she keep doing that? Wonder why she keep letting him do that? Because she feels some kind of way about herself. I ain't telling what nobody told me. I'm telling what I know because I was that person. Do you hear me what I'm telling you? Because you could allow another person to tear you down and pull and break you down so bad that you don't feel like you worth nothing. And if you don't feel like you worth nothing, you going to act like you ain't worth nothing. And you going to accept stuff that you shouldn't accept. I know I might be rambling a little bit today, y'all, but y'all going to put 2 and 2 together and get 4. You know what I'm trying to tell you, baby, don't you? You know what I'm trying to tell you. Get from it what you want. Chew the meat and spit out the bones. I'm just giving it to you as it come to me. I can't be nobody but that. Yeah, do you hear me what I'm trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you that heart is deceitful. Don't let it get the best of you. Don't be going around here talking about you love them. You don't know what you're going to do without them. You know what you're going to do. You're going to live. You're going to get up. You're going to wash your face. You're going to put some clothes on. You're going to get some pep in your step. And you're going to go on about your business. And if you ain't got no business, you're going to create some business. Then you're going to mind the business that pay you. Sir, that's what you're going to do. You're going to get up. You're going to that barbershop and you're going to get a haircut. You're going to trim that mustache and get that beard groomed. Get you some beard oil. Then you're going to wash them clothes and put some clothes on. And then you're going to go about your business. If you ain't got no business, you're going to create you some business. Then you're going to mind the business that pay you. That's what you're going to do. But you got to get control over this first. You got, as a man thinking, so is he. Oh, you got to think differently, baby. You can't have nothing different till you think different. Then you want to know why I feel like this. You feel like that because you think like this. Think different. You'll feel different. And you'll do different. Think, feel, do. That's what you got to do, baby. Think on something clean and pure and holy and right. Think on something positive. Think on something good. If it's bad, if you feel like your situation ain't going the way you want it to go, think about the way you want it to go. Think about that. Close your eyes and think about it. See it, visualize it, smell it, inhale it, feel it, and then go after it with all your might. You know what you need to do. You just sitting up there talking about, oh, but I feel, oh, and I feel like this, and oh, I feel like that, and bruh, I just don't know, and girl, and sis, and man, I'm trying to tell you, no, no, we're not gonna sit in that mess today. That's not what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get up, we're gonna think something different, we're gonna feel something different, and we're gonna do something different today, this blessed day. Now, this is your segment of the Carpool Chronicles. I hope that you got something from it. Like I told y'all, chew the meat, spit out the bones. Take what you want. The rest of it, put it on the shelf till you need it. Because you're going to need it, baby. The Bible said that a man born of a woman is born but a few days and is full of trouble. Oh, Jesus. Okay, baby. You got to figure it out. Don't make your way hard. Don't make your way hard. Sitting down with them feelings. Get up from them feelings. Put them in your pocket. Okay? And go do what you need to do. I love y'all so much. Oh, I love y'all. Okay?